the piece of SHIT, unvaccinated people in the face. I just want to punch you in your gosh darn face. He said this last week, saying anyone without a vaccine was a piece of blank, and then you want to punch him in the face. On Thursday in Politics War Room with James Carville and Al Hunt. James Carville and Hunt took a listener question on why the President Biden should not pass a bill that bars unvaccinated citizens from interstate travel. This guy doesn't give a crap about you, and empathy is gone. That's why we are talking about Joe Rogan. We're talking about the mob. They don't care. There's no empathy in the mob. There's no empathy in the way some of these leftists think. I mean, as we continue down the COVID rabbit hole, because we need to remember there is an entire population. Okay, just today, New Jersey ended mask mandate for kids in schools. I'm not making a political statement. It doesn't work, doesn't it? I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying these mandates are ending. These mandates are coming to a close. But we have people like this guy, James Carville, who hate unvaccinated people. And I know personally lots of people that are not ready to take the masks off. They've created an entire culture of us versus them. We're the good guys, you're the bad guys. And so once we get rid of these mandates, you're going to have this whole shift of people not knowing who they are anymore, not knowing how to act anymore, not knowing James Carville doesn't know who he's going to be mad at. We have people like Stacey Abrahams asking kids to cover their faces so she could go maskless. Georgia Democrat Stacey Abrahams, who recently appeared maskless among dozens of masked up children during a visit of a Georgia elementary school, did so on the condition that everyone around her wore a face covering, including children, her campaign said. Right. Can't just be like Gavin Newsom, who I was gracious enough to take my face mask off for the picture, or Garcetti's. When I take my face mask off, I hold my breath. And I think you need to be wary of this. You need to be cognizant of this. You need to think through this, is that we have an entire group of people in the world still today, when these mandates slowly fade away, that will still have this feeling of righteousness to dictate how you should live. Governors are taking away mask mandate. And we still have people that think this is insane. Why are we doing this? And you need to be cognizant of how to deal with these people. A lot of them have a mental disorder that we could talk about. A lot of them they're struggling with that social anxiety of coming back out in the world and just being around people, being closer than 6 feet apart. There's an entire group of these people. And then we also have people like Stacey Abrams, who are like, I'll walk around, but you better be freaking wearing a mask. I'm not going to wear a mask. I am Stacey Abrams. I have to take a picture with my mask off for the picture. I'm Stacey. People want to see my face. I have power. I'm walking around. I'm bringing about social change. Or you're like James Carville, where you're like, I want to destroy you if you're not like me. I want to take you down. I want to punch you in the face. This is insane rhetoric that's celebrated. This isn't seen as like crazy or fringe. He has friends that think it's okay to walk up and punch an unvaccinated person in the face. How are you going to respond to, in 5-6 years, when there are still people walking around talking about masks, when the mask mandates are fading? Please let me know your thoughts. I know people are like so against us as a country, divorcing or splitting up, but we have people that want to destroy people for holding views of what they hold. They want to take away your job. They want to take away your freedoms. They want to take away your livelihood, your career, whatever. They want you to just vanish from online. And then we have people like James who are okay with physically hurting someone because of their choice that maybe their doctor recommended them to take. I don't know. That sounds crazy to me, doesn't it? Sound crazy to you? Let me know your thoughts on this. I appreciate you guys. Next.